scale, maybe you are choosing it because you are this consciousness that's choosing to be embodied. And so therefore it isn't, I mean, you may, that's where you kind of question, where do wishes come from and how do wishes manifest? And I call it, I have this concept I call cosmic collaboration, which is, that there is always an element that is beyond our comprehension of what that is that assists us on some level. Like, the difference between a wish, a prayer, and a goal is something you can do. You can check the list. You can do I'm going to get that. It's like a grocery list. I'm going to do this thing. But a wish always has some element, like a prayer is like, you have no control. You're delivering it to some other power, right? Like, I can't do anything more here. I'm praying for help because I can't do it on my own. And a wish is somewhere in that in between, but there is some element, and that's the thing I think is so much fun about it, and that I've had the most fun with, is the fact that, no matter what your belief system is, like you can be super religious and get that, or you can be super skeptical, but sort of have the idea that there's a scientific explanation from that gets into quantum physics or non-locality or all of those really trippy things, right? Is that the assistance that we're getting outside of ourselves? Like you can be spiritual, religious, this religion, that religion, all of those. And people everywhere, all over the world, since the beginning of time, have wished. Like wishing has been an important part of our culture for all of humanity.
Easier is probably maybe one of the most primal wishes or something. I wish the food was already here.
And I was looking at the research just literally this morning about how we envision something being so much easier than it's going to be. So we wish for something and we fill in the blanks thinking it's going to be perfect. And we miss a lot of the things that might be more difficult once we get that wish.
Yeah.
One of the challenges that we might wish for that Ferrari in our front driveway, but then, oh crap, we have insurance. But the thing that I think is the most interesting is the collective wishing. And that's what's been around since humanity. And I think that's something we're losing. Is wishing as a group for the same thing.
Yes.
Every time you make a wish, you engage over a dozen sciences. And one of them is like, it's in our DNA to wish together. We had these rituals and this unity wishing for the same thing. And I just don't know that we do now.
I would like to go deeper into that because I feel like we do it on a more subtle way. Like even the idea of wishing for rain. And maybe this sounds a bit, I don't know, abstract, but I feel like even having a weather app and us all putting our imagination into, oh, it's going to rain today or tomorrow before we even know what it actually looks like outside. We're projecting a forecast for a week away or a few days or whatever.